Welcome to juliesapron.com. Today we're going to talk about planting straight rows, on why you should plant straight rows and how to. There are 4 reasons why I choose to do row gardening. The first reason is the plants are evenly spaced and the roots are evenly spaced, giving it room to grow. The second reason is improved irrigation. It is easier to water through the rows. As the water gathers in between the rows, it will get absorbed by the roots better, as well as it's easier to install an automatic watering system in between rows rather than if plants are scattered throughout the garden. The third reason is it's easier to weed in between the rows. And the last reason is it's easier access for the sun to get nutrients to your plants and into their roots. If you decide to plant rows this year, you're going to need a few things just to make it easier on yourself and make straighter rows. You can either choose to use a board to help you get those straight rows, or you can use a piece of string with 2 stakes. You can use even branches or any pieces of wood that will keep your string in place. So if you're planting a short distance and your board is long enough, so like if we're planting this way, a board would be easier. I would just place it across and then plant along here. But if I'm planting longwise, using a board will be a lot harder. It's not long enough and I'll keep having to move it. So in this case, I would use a string. I would put the stakes in at either end, making sure they're in the same spot, and then tying the string from one end to the next. So I've measured out the distance for my stakes to be the same, tied it at one end, and I'm gonna tie it at this one. Now that we have our guide, we'll loosen the soil underneath and then prepare our seeds or plants for planting, and then plant along the string. If you choose the board method, we'll do the same thing using a board. Using the board method, just loosen the soil along the board and then start planting along that line that you have created. Once you've decided which method works best for you, either the string or the board, plan your layout of your garden, prep the soil, and start planting. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you enjoy it, make sure to subscribe and follow along for more gardening videos or recipes.